Greetings and welcome to Let's Play My Channel logo. Well, as you can see, I didn't record quickly this week, and I was like, yeah, I might as well record a vlog so that people know that everything is fine. It's coming out on Monday because I had a long weekend. We had Pfingsten. I have no idea what this is in English. Let me check. Pfingsten is Pentecost or Whitsun or Whitsuntide. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Some religious holiday, and I had a day off. Yay! Atheism. What? That doesn't make sense. So, and not to mention, I had a flu, not a cold. Yeah, more like a cold last week. As you can hear, I'm still coughing quite badly. And I didn't feel like recording a Let's Play when I'm coughing all the time, because that's bad and stupid. So that's the main reason why I didn't record a Let's Play. And my voice, at least when I recorded, was a little bit rough yesterday. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. Other than that, not much happened. I got a game gifted to me. Thanks, PFC Wasted. It's Vizar the Life Stone, something like that. Let me check. Or Vigar. It's a 3D dungeon crawler. And it's maybe something I... Stone. Vizar the Life Stone. Yeah, that may be something I may play. It also has a challenge maps mode DLC, which I already bought. We shall see. I'm not making any promises. What else? Yeah, not much happened last week. I mean, there's not much happening at all in my life. I'm working towards achieving, getting better with mental-wise and health-wise. That's not really working. And I hate the heat. I don't know. I just fucking hate German summer. It's horrible. There were between 3 days ago and today are like 15 degrees Celsius difference. It was so fucking hot a few days ago, and now it's cold again, and it will be hot again soon. And the thing is, we have a quite muggy heat, a pretty wet heat. So it's not like, a friend of mine was in Egypt for 2 weeks, and she was like, yeah, you know what? It was like 40 degrees, which is about 10 degrees more than we had, or we have usually in Germany. And she was like, you know what? And it was good. It wasn't so horrible like here. She also can barely stand the heat here. Because it's like this damp feeling all the time, and it's just like, ugh, there's nothing you can do. I also hate people when I complain about, like I said, I'm a big guy. A big overweight guy, and I hate it. I hate it with a passion when I complain about the heat and someone is like, oh, I like the heat. Someone as slim as a beanstalk, and usually a woman too. I have co-workers who need to burn in order to feel warm. Let's say it this way. And they are like, oh yeah, it's so awesome, yeah, I love it. And I'm like, when every move you make is like a horrible pain. and you are like, oh, is this the heat or am I having a heart attack? It's great. I love summer. It's the best time ever. Not to mention, we are kind of missing a spring. Spring is kind of gone. I don't know where it went. It could be because of the area I live in. We live in some sort of valley, So that may be the reason that we don't have any spring or so. I'm not good at this whole weather thing. I'm not a weatherman. I'm just making assumptions because, or it could be, I don't know, climate change. I don't care. At least we don't have what I'm saying is we don't have a spring anymore. We don't have this nice time where you have like 22 to 25 degree and sun outside. That is totally gone. It goes from 15 degree raining up to 29 degree heat wave in a matter of 2 days. And I'm like, yeah, okay, great. And people who suffer from the weather like I do, they don't have a great time, I can tell you guys that. Oh well, live and learn. What I hate about the heat, I think I got a cold because I was having my fan on the whole time. And it was just getting into my back in time, and I was sweating, and then the coldness came, and that's not a good combination. And yeah, we don't have. It's not a big thing in Germany to have air conditioning in the houses because we usually have old houses, and it's hard to. They cost quite a lot. And considering this is like 3 months per year, at least here, where it is so unbelievably hot that you want to die, probably. But there are 9 other months where it's kinda okayish. And paying a lot of money plus electricity costs just for these 3 months. I bought a doggy blanket that you can put in the fridge, and then you take it out and it's cold for a while because it has this gelatine mass in it. And then I just put this on me, and that's it works a little bit. It's only $20 compared to $500 for an air conditioning. So yeah, I'm mostly working with these things, so trying to get, or taking a shower, cold shower, several times per day sometimes. Anyways. But yeah, so that was kind of my weeks. And I did try to record yesterday something. It was the Tiny Toon Adventures, the first one. Yeah, it was bad. It was okayish. It's not bad. Bad is something else, but it was just a simple jump and run. It was too simple to be like, oh yeah, this is a challenge. But it didn't give me a lot to comment on. I'm waiting for this cough to go away so I can finally record something. And yeah, maybe I will play Ruga, whatever, the Livestone thing. But again, I will record it from beginning to end and then start uploading it, because I can already hear the people typing like, oh, I played this game and it's really bad, and the end boss is like this and that wasn't fun, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it. It's horrible that I have this whole anxiety thing going on, that I just don't want to be spoiled anymore. There are regular people who watch my videos who just don't get it into their sick heads that I don't want to know. I don't even know why is it so hard. So I met up. There's a game. A game has a time line, and I'm in the game at a specific point in the game. Do I have knowledge about something because it is in the future? Well, I can't, and I am not in the future. I'm not a time traveler. So don't talk about things that haven't happened yet. No? Then, in the past, Did I encounter this thing before? So far. If no, then don't mention it. Maybe ask, hey, did you do this side quest? And I'm like, what? Side quest? No. Oh, okay. Especially if it gives out story hints that happen in the future. If it's something something separate and finished, but I kind of missed it, then it's okay to say, hey, there is something you may want to check out. But I don't know, it's hard for people to realize how this works, this whole how not to backseat. I had the discussion with Gilvan a few weeks ago when she was still recording Project Zero. And I was like, do you want some help? Because you seem to have problems with the camera world. And she was like, yeah, that would be great. It's, asking, do you want help? Do you want to know this? That's something people have to learn. Don't just blurt out this thing. Sometimes when I'm making a let's play or streaming, I vocalize my thoughts. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm asking questions. I know it may be hard because I'm talking, but if I'm saying like, I wonder where the pirate leader went. And then someone is like, oh, he went to this island. And I'm like, yeah, I would have loved to figure that out myself. If you ask, do you want to know where the pirate leader went? I could be like, oh no, I'm just vocalizing my thoughts. But thanks for asking. That's something people have to learn. Because there are very few streamers and let's players who like getting backseated or spoiled. There are almost none. It's the same. That's also something I just don't understand. I've been watching a lot of Paladin Lord again and Apathy, and also playing myself quite a lot of Grim Dawn. And they are playing Grim Dawn, and then someone who they never saw before enters the chat and are asking, oh, awesome, you're playing Grim Dawn. Can I join? How many streamers do you know who just randomly invite a person to their game? Someone they've never seen before. Does this happen often? I don't know. I wouldn't do that. That's a general rule. Don't ask me to play games with you. It's not that I don't like you personally. I just don't like playing multiplayer games. It's different with MMOs, because I have to play them with multiple people, and I'm also not really playing MMOs anymore. For the same reason, that I just don't want to play with other people anymore. Too many bad experiences. When you're dependent on people, like you want to achieve something and you set a time, you say, hey, Thursday afternoon we are going to do this dungeon, and then you're sitting there and the healer doesn't show up, and then you are sending them messages and they are like, oh, something came up on Monday. Didn't I tell you guys? Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm like, are you like this with other things too? I mean, if I make a group gathering, or if I tell my friends like, hey, how about we go to this bar on Thursday? Then I don't just randomly not show up. That's not something I do. If something more important appears, something I have to do at this time, I will be like, hey guys, I'm sorry, way ahead of time. As soon as I know I can't make this, I will tell them, hey, I'm sorry, I can't come on Thursday because this and that happened. But yeah, apparently playing with people in a group that you planned ahead everything and let 5 people sit and waste their fucking time or something. That's fine for people. So yeah, that's why I don't do multiplayer games. And I'm introverted. I don't even really play games with my best friends. They have like Heroes of the Storm level 550 or so, and I'm 24. Just to give you guys an explanation of, I'm just not a multiplayer person. I want to play alone. I would like to chat. If you have a topic to chat about, feel free to hit me up when I'm not in a game, and that's totally fine. Don't do small talk. I also hate small talk. That's the worst that you can do to me. Like I had someone, I don't know if he's still following me, I hope not. Every time I started a Steam game, a message would pop up from him. Hey, how you doing? And I'm like, I'm doing fine, how about you? Yeah, same here. So what's up? And I'm like, what the fuck do you want to hear from me, man? What do you want? Do you want to? Not much. How about you? Yeah, not much either. Okay, great. Glad we talked about it. this trying to get a conversation going. If you're like, oh, you're playing Grim Dawn, awesome, what kind of character do you play? Then I can tell you guys, yeah, here, this character from this forum post, mostly because I'm just not good enough yet to make my own characters. He's quite fun to play, and I had some equipment, and that's something I can talk about, but I'm not talking about my work. There's not really going on much else, and everything private I want to share, I'm sharing here in these vlogs. So, small talk? No, not a good idea. But yeah, I mean, you guys know me. I love every single one of you guys, except Doom. And I really enjoy that you guys watch me, and I try my best to be as accessible as possible. But I have just some walls I want to build up, you know, things that I go too much in my private life or multiplayer gaming and so on. Yeah, you can ask me about my opinions. I can give them to you, well, not political if possible. Like, what do you think about E3? And I will tell you, I don't give a rat's ass about E3. There's nothing at E3 that I am concerned about. Absolutely nothing. I don't care about the consoles because I don't own them. I don't plan on owning them. And the new PC games, yeah, you know what kind of games I'm playing. So, yeah. Not to mention E3 is something where they show trailers that have nothing to do with the game. I mean, No Man's Sky was pretty good at E3, and we know what happened to that. I don't know, there just haven't been an E3 game where I was like, whoa, I have to play this. Whoa, this is making my dick so hard. Anyways, I'm rambling. I just want to let you guys know that everything is fine. I'm happy. Well, happy, okay. I'm alive. Let's say it this way. And I already feel my voice going away. So 20 minutes of talking is enough. Go figure. Guess I shouldn't have recorded anyways. Well, okay. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and hit the like button.